What's up? Sorry if my face isn't powdered. My makeup guy is slacking. I gotta get on him. Don't even know who it is yet to get on to, but still. Yeah, it's a little shiny, whatever. Who cares? I'm back. I hadn't been anywhere. I'm just back. I just didn't do movies. I got this classic today. It's called Dinosaurus. I remember seeing this movie when I was a kid, and so I got Netflix, and one day I just had a whim. I was like, well, let me see if this is on here. And sure enough, I typed it in, and it was on there to watch instantly, because you only had the movies that you can mail to your house, and then you have the movies that you can watch online. That's what that means, watching online. And I watched it online. Just as classic as I remember it. An epic film. Amazing. It's timeless. I'm not even going to say it's amazing for its time. Timeless flick. Anybody who's anybody has either seen it or will before the day that they die. Just about 5 of us, I think. It's a movie about this, there's this island in, I don't know, I forgot, it's like the Virgin Island. I could Google it, I don't really care, though. And, it's somewhere in the water. There are people out there, they're like mining, or they're blowing up stuff in the reef trying to find buried treasure. I don't even know what they're doing with but they're exploding things in the water, and they uncover 2 dinosaurs and a caveman. Now, the dinosaurs, one lady jumps in to save the day. I don't know what she jumped in for. I think she just dove in. She was out in this little boat, and they told her, "Hey, get out of the water, they're bombing." And no, so instead of, paddling faster like most of us would do, she just jumps in the water. I don't remember why. It's actually been, this was about 5 months ago I watched this movie, so I'm just catching up on reviews. I got 20 movies to do. So, yeah, and she jumped in the water, and then she finds the dinosaur, scared, scream, and then come out, jump back in the boat, they swim away, and they pull the dinosaurs up on land. But what they didn't know is that the evil guy, hacker, found a caveman amongst this rubble of dinosaur madness. And he pulls the caveman up and tosses it in the bushes. And they leave it there. But I guess they think all it's dead, all the stuff's dead, so they just they everybody in this movie just hams it up too. It's pretty, and what's so funny is they take themselves so seriously, especially the lead actor. He's got his little chest hair all out and stuff. They pretend like they're the best actors ever, and this is the crappiest movie probably of all time. Well, I mean there was Jingle All the Way and a couple others that kind of take it off, but give it a couple spots up from the bottom. It's actually a good movie, I thought. It's funny. But they just ham it up, and they're taking themselves so seriously, but they're really not. Whatever. They leave it up to a wino to watch the stuff. They're like, "You got it, O'Leary?" "Sure." "I got it." And he's watching stuff, and of course, it's nighttime, it's raining, he's in his little shack, and then the caveman happens upon this guy and scares the crap out of him. And the caveman, bottom line, bar none, best character in the movie. I think. I mean, you will too if you ever get around to watching this, Jim. But the caveman runs off into the woods. He ends up getting in all these shenanigans, wearing an apron, eating fruit from a fruit bowl, but it's plastic or wax fruit or whatever. And he's pretty funny. He finds an axe. He ends up, dives into some bushes. One thing I gotta point out. There's a scene where this caveman goes in a house, sees the lady with all the cucumbers and stuff on her face. What do they do with that? I don't know. It's like a vegetable cornucopia going on here with rubs and cucumbers and marinades and seasonings. I don't know. She's doing something with her face. And the caveman sees this and does like I would do. Turns around, runs, jumps in the bushes. Funniest thing ever in a movie. When I was a little kid, me and my brother used to just rewind it and watch that part over and over to see the caveman's face when he's running. I can't even make that face. Well, I don't even know. Something like that. And he dives in the bushes. Me and my brother used to rewind that over and over. And I was looking on IMDb and I found this little gem. It was the only this little nugget of information. It was the only goof, or no, yeah, it was the only goof posted. You know, because they post like trivia goofs, stuff like that. Only goof. It said, when the caveman runs and jumps in the bushes, he's wearing white underwear under his loincloth. What were you like? Did you want to see hairy caveman testicles? What? That's not a goof. That's good job, director. If you did anything right, director, in that whole movie, you made the Neanderthal wear white briefs or whatever. I didn't even know it. I mean, they must have been rewinding and fast forwarding it too, like me and my brother, but for different reasons. I don't know. Anyways, let me get on. They get to the end. They go to this island. They put everybody on this little mountain top where there's an old fort. They dig a moat and block it off, and they end up burning the dinosaurs. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. But the guy Dumpy, he's like the sidekick, hero, funny fat guy, comedy relief of the movie. Well, actually, he wasn't. The caveman was, and he's up in a tree keeping a lookout for the dinosaurs. And when the dinosaur comes, he points and he's like, "Dinosaurus" or something. And then I'm like, that never hit me as a kid. I'm like, so did they name the movie Dinosaurus and tell him to say that, or did they name the movie based off this one guy's screw up and not knowing how to say dinosaurs or dinosaur, or I don't know, but it was funny. It was funny. It was that, and I'm gonna give him credit for trying. A for F for effort. And yeah. It also should be pointed out that actually, instead of the weird hammy guy that got the lead role, Steve McQueen was considered at first because the same director and producer had produced The Blob in like 1958 and made The Blob, and Steve McQueen was in that, and they were going to use him, but they thought Steve McQueen was too much of a headache, so they didn't use him, and they used this guy. And it's kind of good because that same year, Steve McQueen only made one other movie. Well, he only put out one other movie, Magnificent Seven. What more can I say?